Alright guys, here's the first rule. You pulled up here alone and you're gonna leave alone. That's the first thing you need to know when it comes to this topic because a lot of people forget that, and it's like once you leave this earth, people after a while will forget you, and it's like it sucks, but that's the truth. So you need to stop caring about what people think about you. The first point is it's natural, it's survival instinct. Imagine like like we see this thing a lot of times in National Geography, whereby like if you're not rejection is like if you're not accepted by a certain clan or a pack, you you could be left to fender off alone in the wild, and that's not good. It's better if you are together, with a pack, so you do things together. So I feel like that feeling of rejection stems from that part of our DNA, whereby it's like we don't feel like we're left behind or excluded from certain things. That's why validation from other people is very important. So yeah, whenever you do things, you always seek validation or for like a second opinion from somebody else because it's something which you feel like it's very, very important. But yeah, the fact is, man, you need to learn to be a loner. It's good to like communicate with other people to see their opinion, but their opinion should not be a reason to break you down or shatter you, or you feel insecure to make your own decisions, and you uh, making your decisions based on how other people feel. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So that's very, very important. And the second one is like people tie their worth based on other people's reactions. A good example is Instagram. Are you trying to tell me just because you only have 50 followers, you're worthless compared to somebody with 1 million followers? Like just because someone has fictional followers, automatically they're worth more compared to you. That makes no sense. That just makes no sense. That is a fake life, and social media, I'm not gonna lie, it does get to me sometimes where I'm like, I post something and I don't really get the reaction from other people. And that also led me to like be cautious of like when I'm doing certain things, posting certain pictures, making certain videos, am I doing it because of other people's validation? Or when I upload this video, is it gonna make me feel better? That's why like in other channels when I post, I'm like, you know what, I wanna post these things for myself so that 10 years down the line I can rewatch these things and feel good, and see how far I've come. So it's very important to know the reason why. Let's just say you're putting stuff out there. Is it for other people's validation, or is it for uh yourself? Yeah, and you know what another point is, it's like people are busy. One thing you could be super insecure about, somebody has their own stresses they're dealing with. Because I was telling this other friend, like, bro, you don't know what people are thinking about. It's not always about you. You will feel like these people spend 24/7 thinking about you, but it's not true, bro. People are just doing their own thing. They're doing their own thing, and you feel like, yo, person XYZ is thinking about me the whole time. Well, that's not true. People have their own issues, and once you get to understand that, you live better. So just do your own thing, man. Don't what did they say? TGIF. Don't give a F about what people think. Do you? It's important to seek. Okay, yeah, it's good to seek opinions from other people about certain topics, but don't let that define who you are. You know what I mean? Don't let people define how you are. Just do your thing. You came here alone, like I told you in the beginning, and you are gonna leave alone. And the most important thing is what kind of energy did you put out in the world? And were you happy with the kind of energy you put out? And so that will build your own confidence and, defining who you are. Because I was telling my friend, I was like, you need to have a board and define who you are so that every day when you wake up, you look at it, you read it, and remind yourself who you are, so that whenever someone else will pull up and say, hey, you are this, you'll know that, like, no, every morning when I wake up, this is who I say I am. So who do you think you are to tell me that? You know? So yeah, that's very important. Guys, I think I only have 3 subscribers. So if you want to see more videos like this, please don't forget to subscribe. I love you so much. It's your boy Yannick, and I'll catch you in the next video.